favorite and least favorite moments for that. It hits emotionally hard, and it's just, oh.
Yeah, that's what was happening to me earlier.
Okay, so there's a glitch going. Yeah, it happened.
Something's happening.
Yeah. So we'll just keep going.
Stream reset.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, to me, that's the heart of the whole Marine Fort, where the climax gets to the top.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big turning point, the developmental story. I think that they played it really good.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Luffy being way underpowered. I will give him this.
Oh, it restarted.
Yeah, stream just restarted, so it would have to be it's going to be goofy.
It's all right. We'll put both and then leave it at that.
It'll be goofy.
Yeah.
If you're popping into this video, last little bit, go back and start at about the 50-minute mark of our previous video if you want to continue on this conversation.
Yes.
But getting back into it, Luffy he showed a lot of resilience. Yes, he was basically drugged up during the entire fight.
A lot. Because he was also drugged up before in the Impel Down.
Impel Down. So yeah, that's what I'm building to is he got destroyed in Impel Down. Got back up, continued fighting.
He was on the brink of death.
He almost died.
Yeah.
And then you have where he's fighting in Marineford, and he's taking punches left, right. He's fighting big people like Mealhawk.
Mm-hmm.
He fought Azuki and
was it the Marine General? No.
Admirals. He fought 3 of them admirals.
Yeah. And
He also punched his own grandfather in the face.
That was a great moment. When the grandfather pulled back, he's like, I cannot hit him.
That's one part that almost made me tear up.
Oh, that one got you too?
Oh, yeah. That was
when
emotional, man.
When that happened, I'm like, yes, Garp, you have a heart, fucker. Fucking old man, you have a heart. To me, another part that almost got me is when Garp goes up first to Ace when he's about to get executed. Sorry, it's a cartoon, guys. Remember anime? He's about to get executed, and then Sengoku's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And like he just sits down and talks to Ace, and he bawls. He's like, "I hate criminals, but the fact that you're my family and a criminal is hard."
It was a lot of resilience for Garp to be able to sit through this, and you can see during the fight. I think there was 3 moments in it that he almost started fighting until Sengoku was, remember, you're an admiral first.
Yeah, you're a Marine first, yes. And then...
Or he's Vice Admiral.
Vice Admiral, yes. The fights were great. I think the war was... The way they build it up, it got heavier and heavier. And you finally got your first look at the Flamingo. The guy got tatted in my arm.
Oh, nice. I haven't even seen it, I guess.
So...
Sweet.
Yes. So you got your first look on that as he took out the giant orc's leg. Great. His laugh is great, dude. I love it.
He's not an orc. He's a giant.
The green monster that he took his leg off?
Yeah. Ors.
Oh, that's his name. Oops. I thought he was an orc.
Ors.
Ors, his name. Yes, you're right.
And he's the son of Ors, which you met in...
the haunted friggin' ship.
I can't even remember what the arc was called, but either way, you meet him.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing that made, it helped along with the series, but the One Piece is real.
Yes. I love it.
And Whitebeard dying, standing up. What a Chad.
What a beast of a man, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It took... there was another review that I saw about him. It took about 30 knife wounds.
So it was going into it, and he had something like 249 sword wounds, 200 and something gunshot wounds, and...
A few lava blasts from Alkaino. One straight to the chest.
2.
Massive. Yeah, and then he pumped lava into his body. Ooh.
So... That's where the disconnect happens.
To you?
They said that every single one of the shots was forward, which is like a badass thing. He never got wounded on his back, except
that big asshole.
for the sword that went all the way through.
But
technically he went through the back. Yes, he took it from the front, but they exclaimed specifically that he had no hits on the back, which is
direct hits.
Technically incorrect, but also correct at the same time.
Yeah.
That's just me nitpicking.
Again.
And then big revelations, you have Blackbeard, who's able to now have 2 devil fruits.
And we still... I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to spoil it. No,
so, I understand that it is unexplained how he's able to have the 2 devil fruits. And there's a lot of fan theories going around. There's some that says that he has split personality. There's...
multiple personality disorder.
Yep, multiple personality disorder. There's a theory out there that he ate a fruit that allows him to have multiple fruits. So that means that he has 3 devil fruits, which is a potential. And then the last one that I heard, and I'm more behind this one, is because of his dark fruit, he is able to nullify powers. So he is able to nullify the negative effects of the Quake fruit. So that is where I am at with the One Piece lore.
Okay.
And I've caught up, and now I'm on to Fishman Island. Pretty good so far.
What were you... what do you rate this out of 10 or 100, whatever you want to do?
So am I doing the show overall or just the arc?
Let's go just the arc, because the show overall, I think, has its up and down like most shows, especially in the beginning, since it was in the late 90s. It's hard in some areas.
But it's hard for its own reasons.
Yes.
Overall, I think Marineford, it was 9.5. There was some parts about it that I was just like, just stop. It's no. But it was really good.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed Marineford.
Okay. I agree. It's probably one of the best arcs to me from Amazon Lily to Marineford. I think is the best combination of arcs.
Oh yeah, it's a good
it's the best
3-time arc.
Yes. Now, what do you think of? It's still part of the Marineford, the Backlash story. The flashback. Sorry, the flashback story.
I thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed Sabo. Seeing Ace was really good. More backstory to it all. I understand that none of that was supposed to happen originally, and the main arc was supposed to... Well, the main story was supposed to end at Marineford with everybody dying. All the Straw Hats, Whitebeard dying, and it basically just...
reset.
It's over. Yeah. But there was such big support for the show. It's like, Oda can't stop this.
Well, not only that, it's before that, when they were in the Sabato arc, the worst generation that they talk about, they were not planned. I will not say too much into it, but in the original story, those 10 or whatever characters were not planned to be in the story. So that's expanded the story more.
Okay, that's fair. Now, I have a theory about Sabo. I don't think Sabo's dead.
I'm not going to say anything because I know.
I feel like Sabo...
Anybody that's watching, which is a few people, if you watch it, don't spoil it.
Please don't spoil it.
Let him...
I have a feeling that Sabo is Trilafigure Law. So, the guy with the death logo.
I know who it is. Law, yeah.
That
the
is
one that
my...
says room in the...
Yes, he has the room fruit. That is my feeling of who Sabo is under another personality, because he does help Luffy on his own free will, and he never gives his reason why. So, that is my thought, and we'll leave it at that.
I will not respond to that. I will not say anything unless... Do you want me to say if you're right or wrong on any of those?
Cool. Don't tell me nothing.
Okay. Enjoy the surprises then. But other than that, I think I'm super glad you enjoyed it. I am one that's been pushing for this for a while because I know how the arc goes. Now, like, when are you done? I'm glad you finally finished, and here in a part where it shows the Straw Hats after that time skip.
Yeah, post-time skip.
More powerful.
I really am enjoying the post-time skip. Really good. I'm very excited for it. My vigor for One Piece was reestablished at Ennis Lobby in Water 7.
Oof. Great art too.
I'm not going to lie, Amazon Lily was a little slow getting through, but then it just kept going and going and going, and it ramped up. As you were saying, you do need backstory to enjoy a lot of what shows are. So being able to watch it build up, and it built up in a fantastic fashion. Overall, those 3 arcs, pretty freaking good. Amazon Lily, like I said, it was slow, it was methodical, but it is what it is.
But I mean, if you start high, how much higher can you get?
Facts.
So they build it up perfectly, I think.
Yeah, no, they ramped it up very well.
How about, all right, now that we're done with that, I want to see what you think about this. Whenever you're done with an arc, we come on here at the end of whatever show we're doing, and we review it.
I'm down for that.
Yeah? Okay. So going forward, whenever he catches up, because I am day to day already, I'm up to date. Whenever he's done with an arc, we'll jump on it. We'll talk about it, and then we could see speculations that you have, ideas.
Oh yeah.
I will try not to say anything about ruining or
just be able to sit there and be like,
yes, this, yeah. I'm not going to say much more. But other than that, you have anything else you want to talk about?
Other than we were both talking about watching a little bit of Daredevil.
Yes.
I was catching up on it. I think I'm at the end of season 1. It's a pretty good show. It's definitely something to watch when I'm not feeling One Piece.
Gotcha. Sounds good. We will continue to watch the first season. Whenever we're both caught up on that, we'll do a review here as well. There's something else you mentioned in the beginning that you want to talk about.
Yes, Squid Game Season 2. That's basically all I have to say, other than one of the actors was asking for $1 million an episode, which I think is insane, but that's besides the point. Either way, Squid Game Season 2. Haven't seen the first one. I know kind of what it is, but haven't seen it.
Didn't see the first one. I'm not one that follows trends, especially when like a show gets out, unless it catches my attention, and that one did not. So I'm probably not gonna watch season 1 or season 2. But you guys enjoy. Other than that, guys, remember everything we say here, take it as a grain of salt. Is only our opinions.
It's just what we think.
Yeah, and remember, we're 2 goofballs, doofuses who just enjoy talking about sports, wrestling, some entertainment, some nerd stuff. Don't take it seriously, and if you do, move on to something else. We don't want to be negative towards you, and we don't want your negativity.
It's just us having fun.
Yeah, enjoying what we do for now. Also remember, be grateful for what you have, and be grateful for the problems you don't have. Because remember, it could always be worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, we'll sign off now.
We've been Joker's Wild Side.
See you next time.